make commitments. Earlier this weekend, the Rockets were blowing out the Knicks, entering the fourth. Listen, look, watch this. We were going nuts over the weekend among the Jump producers. One by one, the Rockets rotational players left the bench. While the game is going on, the game is still going on. Look at the Rockets bench.
They have nobody there but coaches.
And Iman Shumpert.
Have you ever had Iman Shumpert, who, all due respect to the Knicks, Iman bringing it for his former team. Have you ever seen anything like this? This is so strange.
I mean, the 10 o'clock reservation apparently at one of Byron's places.
Right.
It's so disrespectful, though. That is so disrespectful, man. That is so disrespectful. I would be so pissed off if I was the other team.
Well, that's the thing.
And the players, and the coaches, and the organization. Period. I'd be hot.
Can I make my appeal for 66-game season again?
Right. Exactly.
Just saying.
Yeah. What are you messaging?
Not even the players.
Not even the
players are invested anymore.
Wow,
right.
That was so bad.
Look, we have had, there have been whole, it feels like, investigative 30 for 30 series on, where is LeBron sitting on the bench? Did so-and-so, did Rajon Rondo sit too far from his teammates? That, to me, is so much better than this. This is so much worse. Come on.
That's terrible.
Come on. Ugly. Let's stay in Houston, where the Rockets broke their own record for most threes in a single game. They went 27 for 57 behind the arc. This was last night over the Suns. Eric Gordon leading the way with 8 trays. Harden had 5. This season, the Houston Rockets have hit 1,305 threes, also an NBA record. So look, it's all well and good, Byron. It's the regular season. Look, their name's very pretty in the top 3 slots there. Right. Is this fool's gold come playoff time for Houston? Because we all remember Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. The shot sheet that wouldn't die, right?
Oh,
Where just 27 in a row.
Yeah. Well, you know what? This is their style. This is how they've been playing for the last 4 or 5 years. You know, we've all said that, you're going to live by the 3, you're going to die by the 3. I remember 5 to 10 years ago, we would say you would never win with this brand of basketball. It was always from the inside out, 3-point shooting. When you're averaging, 30, 40 3-pointers a game, you'll never win a championship. And then Golden State dismissed that.
Yes.
That.
Look at this. I just want you to time. Can we put a? We really, you know what? We should put a clock on this.
27 straight.
How long it takes to get all the X's to fill it?
After about 10 straight, somebody's got to drive to the basket, at least once or twice. But again, this is their style. This is the way they play, and this is the way they're going to continue to play.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's fool's gold. I think it's gold. Okay. I mean, did you notice something about all those teams that are on that list? I mean, they're really good.
Yeah,
I mean, the Golden State Warriors have won, 3 championships in 4 years.
Right.
And Cleveland was shooting the ball extremely well that season. I mean, I think this is just the new reality. I mean, so for decades, teams would get cold, right? And no one ever said, live by the 2, die by the 2, right? But that's what they were shooting. I mean, I think it's a question of probabilities. Now, if you're Trevor Ariza and you're taking a contested 3-pointer and Clint Capella is open for a higher probability shot, by all means. But I don't think that. I just think this is the new reality.
I mean, if Trevor Ariza is taking a shot for the Rockets this season, something has gone very wrong. But
yeah, if that happens, something has gone wrong.
Oh, poor Trev. He's not going to get the playoffs this season. But I just think that I think it's just you measure a shot in a larger context. And right now, if you look at the bottom 10 teams in the league in 3-point attempts, I think only 2 or 3 of them are going to the playoffs. Right. You look at the top 10 teams in 3-point attempts, I think 8 or 9 of them are going to the playoffs, or 7 or 8.
Yes. No, I mean, I'm obviously, look, it's good to be good. No one's saying, oh, man, was it a bad thing they set the 3-point record last night? No way, man. It's fun. It's good. Great for the fan. I mean, it's a fun thing to be going into the playoffs with. Feels you like you're feeling hot as you go into the postseason. It's just hard to say, after watching what happened to them at the most critical juncture that they have had in quite some time, their chance to go to the NBA Finals. They couldn't get that done. They couldn't get that thing done. Right. And so therefore you have to wonder, okay, well, what does it mean that they're setting these records? You want it to mean something later also.
Sure. I mean, I think the Warriors are a testimony to the fact that this battle's been won. And, you're not going to stop doubling down on 11 against a 6